Morning students. Today we will discuss next part from chapter lines and angle. The part named linear pair. Two adjacent angle form a linear pair. When two adjacent angle, this is one angle and this is one angle, and having a common arm, that is why these two are a adjacent angle. If their non-common arm means non-common arm, this and this are non-common arm, okay, are two opposite ray. Look at this. This is on this side and this ray on this side, means they are opposite to each other. Means two adjacent angle, this angle AOB and angle BOC are adjacent angle, and their non-common ray OC and OA are opposite to each other. That is why they are linear pair. Observe the figure. Here you can observe angle AOB and angle BOC. This angle are adjacent angle whose non-common arm AOA and OC are the two opposite ray. Look at this. Here one opposite and here opposite. The arrow shows they are opposite to each other from a straight line, and they forming a straight line. Such a pair of angle are called as a linear pair, and such a type of angle are called as a linear pair. I hope you understand what is meant by the linear pair. Linear pair means they are adjacent angle, but their non-common arm having opposite line rays are opposite to each other, and they form a straight line. I hope you understand this part. Remark or note: the angle in a linear pair are always supplementary, and angle in linear pair are always supplementary, means angle whose sum is 180, then it is called as a supplementary. You observe this make a straight line, means this angle plus this angle, both the angle we are added, we are getting sum 180. That is why they are supplementary. I hope you understand. Now we are moving toward the next point, vertically opposite angle. Look at this figure carefully. Okay, this is lineal and then lineum. Two angle formed by the two intersecting line having a no common arm are said to be vertically opposite. Means this line and this line, means this line L and this line M, they are intersecting, okay, and they don't have a common arm, means they don't have a common arm. That is why they form a vertically opposite angle. Observe the figure, okay, carefully. Here two line L and M intersect each other at point O. Here point O is present at middle, okay, point O, making four angle 1, angle 2, angle 3 and angle 4. Means this angle 1, this is angle 2, this is angle 3 and this is angle 4. There are four different angle. Angle 1 is vertically opposite to angle 3, means this angle 1 and this, they are opposite to each other, means see, observe this angle and this they are opposite to each other. That is why they are called as a vertically opposite. And angle 2 and angle 4 are vertically opposite. Look at these are vertically opposite angle. When two line intersect, the vertically opposite angles so form are equal to each other, and if they are formed by the two lines and opposite angle, vertically opposite angle having the same measurement, means if I say that measure of this angle is 50 degree, then measure of angle this angle also 50 degree. If the measure of this angle is 40, then this angle is 40, means opposite angle having a same measurement. Okay, now we have to find out the sum. One proof we have to show that. Look at this diagram carefully. Proof: two line L and M intersect each other at point O, making four angle 1, 2, 3 and 4, means four different angle. Okay, and we have to prove that they having equal measurement. Okay, we want to prove angle 1 is equal to angle 3, means we have to prove that angle 1 and angle 2 having the same measurement, as well as we have to prove that angle 2 and angle 4 having the same measure. Like I'll write like this. Okay, angle 1 and angle 3 having same, and angle 2 and angle 4 having same. Now if I'll add angle 1 plus angle 4, look at this. Okay, this is a straight line. This 1 and angle 4, they are adjacent to each other and they are forming a linear pair. Now we studied about the linear pair, means this line and this line are opposite to each other and this is common arm. Okay, then these are the forming a linear pair, and everyone know that linear pair or they are supplementary each other. That is why sum of these two angle is 180 degree. I mean, that's why I'll write angle 1 plus angle 4 is equal to 180. I'll write here, therefore angle 1 plus angle 4 is equal to 180 degree. Okay, I hope you understand. Then if you observe angle 3 and angle 4, means angle 3 is created here, sorry, angle 4 is created here and angle 3 is here. Okay, this line, straight line, and they are forming a linear pair, and everyone know that sum of two linear pair or sum of angle of two angle forming a straight line is 180. Therefore 3 plus 4 is equal to 180. Okay, angle 3 plus angle 4 is equal to 180. Equation number 2. Observe this equation 1 and equation 2. This side are same. Okay, means if the right side is same, then left side also same. Then we can write this side, this measure is equal to both having the same measurement. Can I write like this? This number and this number are same. Why? Because they having same measurement. That's why from 1 and 2 I'll write 1 plus 4, angle 1 plus angle 4 is equal to angle 3 plus angle 4. Why I'm writing like this? Because they're having the same measurement, 180 degree and 180 degree. Now you observe that. Okay, this 4 on the both side, I'll cancel to each other. Okay, now remaining part means angle 4 and angle 4 having common measure. Okay, that's why I'll cancel. Then we decide that this angle 1 and angle 3 are having the same measurement. That is why angle 1 is equal to angle 3, and we prove that angle 1 and angle 3 are same. We have to prove here like that. Similarly, we can prove that this angle 1 and 4, if we add angle this and angle this and this, then we can get the angle 2 and angle 4 also equal. Okay, it's depend on you how to explain, but I'll explain that one. 1 and 3 is same, then 2 and 4 also same. Similarly, we can prove that angle 2 and angle 4 are same. I hope you understand. If you are getting problem regarding this, just call me back. Have a nice day.